Hey kings and queens, so as y'all can see, I'm in a different space because I was finna go record where I usually record, but I seen a spider, so no. So today's video, from the top you can tell, is going to be basically a little talk, a little chat with all my girls out there, insecurities, boys, and a little conversation about God, so basically anybody could watch this. And so yeah, I'm gonna just get right into it. So by the way, don't mind this, a picture half fail. But yeah, let's get. I got my basic color changed soon, and my mouth hurts, and I can barely open my mouth because I had to learn rub bands a different way. So my mouth kind of hurt right now, so that's why y'all can't. Okay. But anyways, let's get right into the video. So the first topic I'm going to talk about is insecurities. Okay. One thing I learned about being insecure is that nobody is gonna love you unless you love yourself. Don't nobody want to love somebody that don't love themselves. They're not gonna love you. And not only that, I'm pretty sure everybody has insecurities. Everybody has something that they don't like about themselves. Everybody has something that they want to change about themselves. Everybody, don't mind my hair either, but everybody has something they want to change about themselves. Everybody has something that when they look in the mirror they wish they could change. And to all my girls or my boys, like, it's things on our body that we can't change, that we're gonna have to live with forever. So it's easy to just deal with them. Learn how to love yourself. Before I got my braces, my teeth was not straight at all. My teeth did not look nothing like this. Y'all would be so surprised at how my teeth looks. I'm telling y'all. And it's like I used to look in the mirror and cry all the time because I would see everybody else have these straight teeth. My teeth be messed up. Everybody used to laugh and make fun of me because I talk with a lisp. And I still do talk with a lisp, as y'all can see. But it would be way worse than this. And every time I used to spell out my name, which was Riviana, and I said V, people would think I would be saying Z. Like, it was that bad, y'all. So that's another thing that I had to learn to deal with because my teeth was messed up for a long time because I used to suck my thumb. And I just learned how to deal with it because at the same time, I had people that still loved me for me. So I had to learn to just, it's something. Now, something like this you can change, of course, with braces or anything, but sometimes it's stuff that we have to deal with, and it's stuff that we have to just say, okay, this is a part of me, this is my body, I can't change or do nothing about it, and you just have to go with it. Insecurities is a part of life. It's so much that people can be insecure about. Like me, I'm insecure about my arms. I hate my arms because I hate how skinny they are and they look long. And I wear shirts. I don't like wearing beaters or. But the crazy thing is, I will wear stuff like off the shoulder or that show my arms, but I won't wear a beater outside because it shows my arms because I don't like how my arms look. So sometimes I will look at videos of me and like want to delete the videos because of how my arms look. Literally, when I was one time my friend was recording and I think my arm was in the way, and I said delete that. And my arm was right there. I really dislike my arms, y'all. I'm telling y'all, they so skinny to me. But I have to realize, I have to love my arms. At least I have arms, at least I have arms. And I can't change the fact that I have a high metabolism. I can't change that my arms is not going to get fat. I love, this might sound weird, but I love fat arms. Like, oh my God. But like, insecurities is what make you stronger and it's a part of you. I don't know how to explain it, but like insecurities is something that you can look and say, like, I don't know, it's a part of you. Everybody has an insecurity or a flaw. Even the people that has done the plastic surgery, you know, all of that liposuction, everybody still has an insecurity. Everybody is going to continue to have insecurity because, society just puts out this big image of how girls should look or how boys should look. They think boys should be 6 feet and up, or they think boys should be masculine, and they think boys should be this, and they think girls should be thick, or girls should be skinny, or girls should be fat. It's just so much, You could be skinny and the boys say, oh, I don't like skinny girls, I like mine thick. And y'all don't know how people don't understand the effect that has on girls that are skinny, all my skinny girls. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And sometimes because I have a lot of friends that, is thicker than me. I'm probably only the only friend who is skinny. And people always will point that out about me, like, you're skinny, you're skinny, you're skinny. And I will feel so insecure. I remember I went through a moment to where I will force myself to eat all the time, even if I wasn't hungry, just to get myself, fat, just to try to make myself fat, because I would think all the other girls are, thick, and everybody got meat on their arms and their thighs and their stomach. Why can't I have meat? Why do I gotta be skinny? And people keep pointing out that I'm skinny and da 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 da. And it used to bother me so much, so much. But I learned to deal with my skinniness, and I learned to accept the fact that, I'm gonna be skinny for the rest of my life. I can't change that. I can't change that. And I had to also learn, because there were people come up to me saying, I love your body, I wish I had your body. And I will look at them like, you don't want my body, girl? I don't even want my body. Like, what you want my body for? I want your body. So that's another reason why I learned to accept my body, because it's other people out here that look at my body and say, I wish I still had your body. Or grown-ups even tell me, I wish I had your body, or I wish I still had your body. Or it's people that come up to me like, I love your body, I wish I had your body. Like, so I just learned how to deal with that. Insecurity is just something that makes you stronger. And sometimes, often, people love to point out your insecurities. And sometimes you have to just say, you know what, I don't care. I know this about myself. I look in the mirror every day. I can see that. I can see it. So, all the boys or girls out there that people put an image on y'all and try to make y'all be something y'all not, don't force it. I hate society. Society really tries to put a label on us girls and boys and try to make us something that we're not. And for my girls that's tall, stop letting them put in y'all head that tall girls ain't winning. I'm 5'5". I'm considered tall a little bit. Some people say I'm tall, some people say I'm short. And it's just like, sometimes I actually wish I was short. Like, why can't I be 4'11"? Why can't I be at least 5 feet, And it hurts me sometimes that people always say, you super tall, because, girls have this image to where they supposed to be short and little and cute. And I've learned to accept the fact that I am not short. My daddy is 6'2". My granny is 6'1". My uncle is 6'3". But the crazy thing is, my mama is short, so I might not be that tall, because not everybody on my dad's side is that tall, and nobody on my mom's side is tall. But I just have to accept the fact that, I'm a little bit tall. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay to accept that you're tall. And I know some short girls also that wish they were tall, because, people, you're so short, you little. So everybody just needs to accept themselves for what they are, because at the same time, somebody could be looking at you wishing that they were you, while you're looking at somebody else wishing that you were somebody else. So people need to learn to love the body that they are in, because you never know. It's somebody watching you wishing that they had your body while you wishing for somebody else's. So love and accept your body, because, it's yours, and you're going to have to live with it, and you can't change it. No need to fix what God already put his paintbrush on. Seriously. But yeah, I'm done talking about insecurities. Now I'm going to talk about boys and how to deal with them. Honestly, y'all, I'm not finna sit here and get on here and say, boys ain't, cause honestly, it's actually some boys that actually is some good out here. But most boys ain't no good. And I just deal with boys by brushing them off. Honestly, I don't have time for no boys. I'm totally done. Like, literally, I have schoolwork to worry about. I have to love myself before I can try to be with somebody else. And I don't want to be with somebody else that don't really love me or care for me the way they say they do. Because girls, I'm telling y'all, boys be wanting one thing. And when they get that thing, they go. And I know y'all know what I'm talking about, what that thing is. So don't. I keep to myself. Because I know what these boys be on. And some girls are very vulnerable. Some girls are so vulnerable. And, that's one thing that girls need to work on, But, like, basically, I just deal with boys by brushing them off. Like, you're not worth my time. You're not worth my time. I could be doing bigger and better things. Instead of you making me sad or crying or me stressing over a relationship, I could be doing my nails, making myself look cute. I don't have to stress for no boy. I don't have to lose my sleep crying over no boy. I sleep good every night, and I do not want nobody to mess that up for me, So that's how I deal with boys, basically. I done been through some stuff, y'all. But now that I'm over that stuff, it's like no boy can't get in my way no more. Like, no, deuces. And if you can't treat me how I treat myself, because honestly, y'all, I got a big ego, a big fat ego. I'm not even gonna lie. My ego is so big. And if a boy can't treat me as how I treat myself or how I think of myself, then guess what? Period. But yeah, okay, the next subject and the last subject I'm gonna be talking about is how I built my relationship with God. And if you my friend, you know that I really love God, like I really do. And every time my friends say they need help, the first thing I say is talk to God, because God is the only one who can really fix things for you. And that's true. And shout out to my friend Arizona for wanting me to make this video. So I specifically kind of made this for her, but also for the people. But how I built my relationship with God is basically actually when I was first born. When I was first born, my granny was a Christian. So literally when I was first born, the first Sunday I was still a newborn baby. She took me to church, and she took me to church literally every single Sunday. And that's kind of like, how I did my relationship with him, because as I got older and I started to go into church, I actually would listen to what the pastor was saying and actually would, pray for things. And it's like as you get older, you go through stuff. And I always knew God. So I will always pray to God. And it was actually a time, I lost my kind of faith in God. Everybody goes through that, You feel like, where is God? God is not here. Why are you not here with me, Lord? And it's like, you kind of just, like, you're not really there. You're not really there. But as I started to pray more and more, I realized the things that God has put me through has made me the stronger person that I am today. Basically, building a relationship with God is just trusting in Him. That's the problem. People don't trust in God. Like, when I have problems now, stop trying to deal with them on your own and stop always asking God, where are you? Where are you? He's there. He sees it. If you would give Him a chance and let Him know that you are thankful for everything that He has done for you, instead of just asking for things all the time, sometimes you have to let the Lord know, thank you, thank you for giving me this wonderful family. Thank you for putting clothes on me. Thank you for, giving me the life that I live, because can't nobody else have this life that I live. No matter what you've been through, no matter what you're going through, you always thank God for the life that you give, because your circumstances could be worse. And I went through so much stuff at a young age. And when I told y'all, I prayed to God every day, and it was like the Lord came through. And that's how I just builded my bond with God, because not only did I always ask for stuff, I will cry and tell him to give me answers on how to fix myself. Give me answers on how to stop these tears from coming down my face, Lord. Thank you for everything that you have done for me. And as I noticed that I started to do that and talk to him every day, that's the more things will get better and better for me. And I stopped doing that for a while after I got what I wanted. And I thought again, like, you just can't do that. Even though, God is there for you to use him to make you better. But just because you get what you want don't mean you should stop praying to him or, talking to him every day. When I first wake up, y'all, I pray. Before I go to sleep, I pray. And I mean that literally every single day. And that's how I sleep. That's how I have a good night's sleep. That's how I come to realization about so many things. And that's how some stuff don't even bother me no more. Because I just ask the Lord, for strength and courage. That's it. Like, the way to build your bond with God is to trust in him. I'm telling you, just trust in him. If y'all don't trust in the Lord, then there's not gonna be a bond. That's just like being friends with somebody. If you don't trust them, how is there gonna be a bond if you don't trust them? You get what I'm saying? Like, you can't treat God as an associate. You have to treat God as he's your best friend. Because God is the only person that I will ever need. God is the only thing that's keeping me alive. God is the reason why I have what I have. God is the reason why I'm such a strong person. Literally, God is the reason. Without God, I wouldn't even be here today. Without Lord God telling me that I can, do it, I would not be here today. So y'all just need to learn how to, trust in the Lord. Literally. Just trust in him. That's how I got such a great connection with him, because I realized so much stuff that he has done for me. So much stuff that he has done for me. He's still working on me. Without him, I wouldn't be able to love myself. Without him, I wouldn't be able to face my battles. Without him, I wouldn't have the courage or the strength that I have to make it through each and every day. Without him, tears would have probably been still coming down my face. Without God, I probably would have been gone. Like, literally gone. So God gives me strength. And God is the reason why I never gave up, because he reminds me every day of how strong I am. I don't want to cry because I'm going to end up crying. But literally, he reminds me of how strong I am and how much he put into me. And I can't just end that. God gave me some power, and I need to give that power to other people. So yeah, just trust in the Lord. Leave your problems to him. Don't ask where he's at. He's there. He sees you crying. He's helping you. Just believe in him. And that's the end. Love y'all.